In the last Bitcoin update, I was telling you to be a bit careful, really. I was warning you, if you can say that, to be a bit careful trying to long Bitcoin. Since then, we did took some few more lows, and we still got a bit of a reversal. But as you can see here, we are still not back into this range right now, above here, and we did not reclaim it really, this range. So what we can look for now, are we going to still get a failed auction really below this low, or are we going to now get a continuation to the downside? Well, now it all depends what we're going to get next with the data. The low we have made is still not good, was still not good. Live in the time, I have not taken any long trade on this, and now it's possibly going to become better on the retest we're going to get. So that's why I'm going to plan a possible long trade, also due to the wave we've got here while doing the rise. So yeah, now it's possibly a bit better for a long trade, or it's going to be a bit better next for a long trade if we talk about the data really. So first of all, what we can talk about here is simply about the order flow. First off, I'm gonna go on here on the 30 minutes and cover a bit since we've made, I mean, really since I've made the update here, to explain you a bit what we can get and what we've got here, and how we can make this a bit better next. So first of all, was, if I'm mistaken, around there. So we did took some few lows against here, some few more times. So we did took some stop loss here. So for example, if you're trying to long all the way up down here, you avoided 2 losses knocks. So of course you can see, hey, now we have done a nice rise. Yes, but the thing is that rise, that bottom here, you could, I mean, this could be a possible long trade, to be fair, but the data was still not the best even for a scalp. Again, this is a way I am trading. There are many ways to trade, to use this, to view this. There are different ways to do it. Personally, my way I'm trading this, the way, for example, I have been able to catch, so the very top now it's hidden because I don't have enough data to load it, but this is another way, and this for me was not a good long trade. In addition to this, if you want to know more, about trade traders and everything, you can go and check out the last video. Really, I'm showing you the amount you've got on the top here of trade traders. The longs, really, we've taken the money, and we bet it on the short trade to take all the longs money, really. But yeah, here the thing is, what you can see, do we have any increasing of the open interest plus a negative delta? The answer is no. So do we have trade traders down there? So to speak to get the fill here to bring the market back up? Well, the answer is no. We don't have any trade traders down there, and so that brings us with no reclaim at the moment, right? We're doing now a retest, a rejection here, a retracement, because we didn't got the trade traders here, so it's not we don't have really a big fail to push the market back up really quick, such as, for example, the trade traders we've got on the very top. We talk about, it was like more than 20 million here trapped on the top. It's just absolutely crazy. So yeah, so now we don't have this, so we can get now this on the retest. And so yeah, now we just had to remain patient. We've got a third retest that was bad for a long, another one that was bad for a long, and now we are finally back down and doing the other retest race. Now we can start looking for something if we start getting a triple wave truncated. But yeah, in any case, all the lows here was bad for a long. Now it's a bit better, but still not. I would like to see a bit more than this to retake the long, and the best as always, the most probable is to go and take out this low right here. But anyway, so yeah, we didn't got any trap traders before, not on every single bottom here. Now it's start to get some few more, but we're just in a range, so it's normal. We have a lot of longs, a lot of shorts, we have a bit of everything. But now the thing is, what I would like to see if I have to long next is either some big liquidations, no trap shorts. This can happen also. Okay, we can not get trap shorts. I will prefer to get some, but it's not all the time. We do not need to get them sometimes to still move the market, right? It's like that. So if we have some liquidations, so to speak, some liquidations or trade closing or whatever you want, really, no new trades opening, really, we're simply going to get a decreasing of the open interest plus so positive or negative delta. It depends. It will make more sense if we get some liquidations to get some negative delta, because there will be some longs closing or some longs taking profits, so it will be a negative delta. So this will be the first possibility, but in that case, I would like to see the demand next coming in to really reverse that, so to speak, the market, all the longs and everything, the MC interaction stuff like you can learn on the website. Now, and so in that case, we do not need to get absorption because there are no new shorts opening. So there are no, as always, there are the shorts, I mean the market orders really moving the price. So if there are no market orders coming in, well, there is no reason for the price to continue lower, right? So there is no reason to absorb all of this. Hope that makes sense. So if there are no, to speak, just liquidations here, or just people taking profit, or loans getting wrecked, really, well, we do not need to get absorption. It's better, of course, but we do not need to get some. Now, so this will be the first configuration. In that case, we want to get the demand next coming in, so the loans, to speak. Now, if we get some shorts, some market order shorts, so again, you can see this, for example, here, these are some market order shorts coming in. Why? Because you have an increasing of the open interest. You can see it's blue, not red, decreasing red, increasing blue, with a negative delta. These are some new market order shorts coming on the market. So you would like to see this, with of course some bigger numbers. That will be cool, but we'll see. So here an increasing of the open interest plus a negative delta once we took the lows, to really see that there are some people shorting down here, and in addition to this, we would like to see absorption. So either on a lower time frame, either on a bigger time frame, depends. You have to check also the 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 10-second chart, 30-second chart too. We can get, for example, such absorption because now we do have one here, but it depends now if it's better or not for a long. But for example, here we have a low, high, low, 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 low. So we do have absorption. Now the only thing we need to reverse that are the DMC reactions, all of this really, the demand, everything to really reverse this. If there is none of this, we're not going to reverse, and we're going to get to get a new low really here. So if you make the new low, for example, here we'll get a low, 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 low. So there is no absorption. So what we can look for here is either directly absorption on the low we're going to make from the bottom here we're going to do. Otherwise, we can look simply zoom out of it and check from the previous low here. So low, high, low, for example, low, low, low. I hope that makes sense. And so from here, of course, if there are some traffic traders, so absorption normally is required, and we can look for, again, the demand and everything, you know, the DMC reaction to reverse everything. So this is what we would like to see really on the order flow. Now, what are the targets really on the retrace where we can look for a long? Well, first of all, we have the current place we're in. You know, we have a daily negative path control. I can't remember here, daily level, sorry, here. So this is something possible we can look for. Simply, you know, that will be for a triple wave truncated really. Let me just remove some few stuff there. Will be simply, you know, for a triple wave truncated into the retracement here. So you get the first wave, so next you look for a correction, and then you look for another rise. So that will be a triple wave truncated. So this will be a stop before the previous bottom here, and then reverse because we're going to do a big push to the upside, strong normally, or yeah, really quick move normally, but or really big to the upside. So in that case, I will bring us with a low here on the RSI, and it's already here. It depends on not on the 1 hour anymore, but it depends on the time frame. For example, here we can get already slow, low. So it's possible that we can start looking for this if we really start getting some better data now for a long. Okay, it really depends on this. But if again there is no reason to long here, for now we didn't got any reason to long here. Now maybe it changed because always it can change within a few seconds if you check out the second chart, for example. So it can change really quick. For now this was not the best, and so if we have to take the low, normally that is the most probable between doing a truncated and taking the low. Normally we have more chance to take the low. So if we have to make the most probable and take out the low here, this will be the first target really we'll have to be aware of. So to speak, here we can look for a first possible long trade of this low here. So to speak, we're going to look for a bam, we come back down, take the low, swing through pan. So take the low, reclaim directly, close above, and bam, you get, you know, the good DMC reaction, and all just reverse everything with absorption or not, depending. There are some liquidations or trap traders. Absorption is a must. Be aware that a swing through pan can be very small, such as this. For example, we did this morning, took this high with a really small wick. If you pay attention here, we have a really small swing through pan. We just take the previous high and close below, bam, and we just do the previous high really with a wick. So that will be a swing through pan. So we can do a small one, as we can do a really big one. And if we have to do a really big one, we can go, for example, into the uptrend. The previous uptrend here, path control is something possible. We can go and touch this path control here. Perfect. So this is something to be aware of. Okay, this path control, if we have to make a big swing through pan. Now, of course, we can look for a swing through pan or a bigger one, or a failed auction. These are the two level approach really when you take a bottom or when you take a top, a swing through pan or a failed auction. A failed auction is simply when you don't just get a wick here and close above. You just spend some more time below, so you just get acceptance below. You trap some people here most of the time. You're going to spend some time, start forming something really bullish, and then you reverse. Okay, so this will be the different type, really different way to trade and to approach this bottom right here. If we have to take a long trade, either a swing through pan or a failed auction. If now there is none of these two, no swing through pan or failed auction, and there is no reason to long on the order flow, we're simply going to look for the next target that is coming simply around this value area low, and so we can remove this with all the lows here to take. Maybe not all of them, but some of them we can take some few of them with the TPO level and the daily negative path control. This will be the first long. The second one will come around this TPO and daily negative path control to speak. Okay. And normally we shall make one more new high next. So these are the two long trade setups we have on the retest, and I gave you also the data I wanted to get on the order flow here on the 30 minutes order flow. You can of course go and zoom in a bit on the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 10 seconds. You can look at all these time frames really for traffic traders. But yeah, don't forget to check the 30 minutes to really get the context and an overview really of the current move we are in, and of the bigger time frame absorption, everything. But yeah, so now the thing is, these will be the two different long trades. Now the thing is, okay, but what will be the wave in that case? What are the waves here? Well, it's simply, you know, if we have these 5 waves before, you know, we have this wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. If we have 5 waves, next we can look for 2 different configurations. an ABC zigzag, a correction to go more down, but in any case we go for a retracement to take the high, or a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, a much bigger push to the upside, but in any case again we'll have a retracement to go higher. So that's why we have to look for this at the moment minimum. We'll have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more likely. Now if we take the lows, well, this was a doubly XY but this is impossible to confirm this. We're on the 15 minutes, it's impossible. So 1, 2, 3, or 5, if this is a leading really, well, we can simply, as I said, for a bigger ABC zigzag. So here in that case, 5 waves, correction with a B, okay, then we look for a C wave, so 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. And if now the C start to go really above, break for example the maximum target 1618, 20% validation of the C, well, we're simply going to switch to not an ABC zigzag like this, but simply a wave, bam, wave 1, that was a wave to retracement, then bam, 3, 4, 5. If now the thing is, okay, we can look for these two patterns, but why we can look for these two patterns? Well, it's very simple. ABC zigzag, first of all, we can take a wave 4 retracement for the ending. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. First of all, if we have to be in this ABC zigzag, the yellow one here, and get a bounce and get a move up for the C here, we can simply look for this nice ending wave 4. Okay, so ending wave 4 here, and then we can look for the wave 5. Now, of course, we are going to plan to make validation of it because there is no reason to short, and we just keep pushing higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and break everything. Well, we have to plan what we have to take here. So if there is no wave 4 here clearly and we're getting validation really off it, so to speak, we either go above, directly take this wave to top with a wave 4, well, this is not valid anymore. Otherwise, we can go, of course, at the RSI on different time frame. The 4 is not valid anymore already, so we can look, for example, on the 8 hours here. If the wave 4 here on the RSI start breaking the wave to top, well, this is not valid anymore. If we start really getting a new high made with the RSI here, it's not valid anymore, and we can ban this ending from the chart. Okay, and it cannot be an expanding ending because the wave 4 cannot do this. We still have to stop before the wave to top. Okay, so now in that case, we can look for a C wave. Now if the C wave start breaking above really and getting validation as I explained before, we can simply look for a bigger 1, 2, 3, or 5. But for example here, if you go with the extension tool, so ABC, if we stop around, for example, here the 1618, once we hit this 1618, for example, we'll go and take the overall high here, or I mean this high right here, by the way, we can simply look, for example, for this ABC zigzag. B wave can be in, as we can make something bigger next, it depends. Okay, we can make a bigger WXY, an ABC flying to the B wave here, so to speak, not an ABC zigzag, but a correction, 5 ways, so ABC flat, a zigzag is a 5 ways, correction 5 ways, and the B wave cannot break the A wave route. Okay, otherwise we can look for a bigger WXY, even a triangle here in the B wave. We can look for many different configurations, but yeah, for now this is what we can look for with the ABC. If now the C start breaking here the 1618 and go to 20%, well, we can simply remove this and take this as a 5 ways impulsive, more likely. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we look for a wave 5. And so as always, can a B wave finish only with 5 ways? No, we have to get a correction. So we have in that case to look for a bigger pan. And again, what pan corrections start with the 5 ways? Well, it's exactly what I just drew you on the smaller time frame. Either an ABC zigzag, either an impulsive, or we have to push a little higher. But now we're in a B wave, we should get a correction. So the only correction starting with 5 ways is an A, B, C zigzag. Simple as that, really. Okay, and in that case, we take this drop before as a leading 5 ways like this. And if we have to go above, get no reason to show everything, I'm going to cover everything. But later, for now, we still have to confirm all these lower time frame waves, and I don't want to make it too complex really at the moment. Okay, so if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section down below. It's made for this. Really do not hesitate. Otherwise, you can join the Discord server. You have the link right below in the description. You can join it. Feel free, you can post your profit, talk with everyone, follow my TAs, let me the time on Bitcoin really mainly. And also, you have many outs. You can just go and check this out really on the Discord server right here. And yeah, if you want to get more of us, do not hesitate to go and check out the MOONCHARTS.fr website. If you want also to, by the way, join me every day, I'm live at 10 AM. For example, this was a morning plan, more likely. What I was thinking more likely, like take the highs, we took the highs from here, get a nice reversal, go for the lows. Now we will see if we end up with a truncated or not. It depends if we get better data or not at the moment, but before it was bad. Now maybe it changes since I'm recording, I don't know. But yeah, do not hesitate. I'm live every day at 10 AM UTC +1, and I'm really giving you my plan for the day ahead, really. Okay, and if you want, by the way, to get up to 7,000 deposit bonus, you make a deposit, you can get up to 7,000 deposit bonus. You can go and check out the PRIMEXBT offer. Of course, you support the channel by doing this, and you of course get rewarded at the same time. I'm not saying you are going to get $7,000. You can get up to $7,000. I prefer to make it clear. And if you want to get some nice updates, some free TAs, you can go and check out the website in the member section here. Exclusive TAs. You have this nice Bitcoin high time frame technical analysis. If you want to skip all the TA really I'm doing, because I'm redoing everything like in front of you, you can go and check out around 55 minutes. This is where I'm really starting to explain everything, all the TA, all the targets, and all the wave and everything. Really, you can look for the higher time frame, so you know exactly, even if we drop, even if we push up, you know exactly what to take, and you know exactly where to look for a long and where to look for a short trade, what target we can look for really. So anyway, just go and check this out. It's waiting for you and free on the website. So yeah, let's know if we can get better or if we still have to go more down. I'm gonna go and check this out on my side and yeah, make a post maybe on the Discord server if it's needed, if there is something really that is going to bring us with a reversal. Anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day, take care of you, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.